let's looky and see what we have in here. What's up, YouTube? If this is your first time to the channel, you might not know they get plenty of questions and comments about my Dewalt ToughSystem boxes. What's in them? How do you have them outfitted? So today, we're going to give you the look that you've been after. Let's get started.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's
So, we're pretty much going to concentrate on this stack of ToughSystem boxes from Dewalt. It's the stack that rides on the DS Carrier. Why do I like the DS Carrier so much? Because it makes the ToughSystem boxes totally modular. You're able to take boxes off of this system pretty much independently. Like if I need to get into this middle box, I do this. As long as it's unlocked. Like for instance, if I needed to get into this middle box, boom, you just slide it off, put it on top. If you need the bottom box, you wanted to get into what's in that bottom box, same thing, slide it out. Get what you need, go back to work. Now on your smaller boxes that don't have handles, on the sides, you'll have these little clips. That will lock it onto the DS Carrier. Or if you're out of arms on the DS Carrier, you could always continue to just use your locking latches on your topmost box to lock that organizer in place. Pretty cool. If you have an issue where these latches break, you might need to replace them. Good part is that these parts are readily available from Dewalt. If you didn't see the video where we replaced these latches live, we'll link it here. Also, if you were to break these arms off of the DS Carrier, these here, these are also replaceable as well. Keep that in mind. And you could buy additional arms to add more. If you had smaller boxes and you needed more arms to fit more, more of the smaller boxes, you can do that. One of my favorite things is the tote. What you could do is you get your tote, grab what you need out of your boxes, okay? Let's, for instance, you can grab your tote, grab what you need out of your boxes, pull whatever you need out of this box, that box, and then take in exactly what you do need. All you'd have to do is either slide your tote onto the arms the same way a normal box would go on, or just attach it with the locking latches. This way you could go in with exactly what you need and leave all the extra weight out in the truck so you're not lugging it around. Pretty cool. So enough of explaining how the system works and why it's so useful. Let's just take a look and see what's inside. I'm gonna warn everybody, the primary type of tools that are in this Dewalt ToughSystem box are plumbing tools. I do some light plumbing work in my free time. I just love it. I love the way the water runs through my hands. It's so much fun. And then I get it, it goes through my hair. It's a good time. A little Prel just sets my whole day off. It's great. Boom! So what's this? We have all our different, like for instance, PVC plastic pipe cement, PVC primer. We got all the dope you want.
Yo, that's dope.
We got multiple kinds of dope.
Oh, dope.
We got thick dope. We got pro dope.
So I was dope.
We got the blue blocker dope. All kinds of dope in here.
They're like super dope.
We got all-purpose leak detector. In case you were wondering how this is made, it's basically a soap and water solution. Works pretty good. We got the plumber's party stay part. Plumber's party. I like the little dude in his armor. Pretty cool. A little spud. Look at this, a little spud. Still in its bag. We got the Blue Monster PTFE thread tape. I gotta tell you, I love this thread tape. So much, I mean, I really like it a lot better than the old school, you know? And not to say this is, you know, this is still very useful, but I just seem to like the Blue Monster better. I mean, look at him. You know it's gonna be good because he looks so mean. And we have the Apollo pinch clamps. We got some strap iron. We got more irrigation clamps and a plug. More strap iron. More plugs. Then we went cheap. We got strap plastic. Wasn't enough money for strap iron on that job, so we picked this up instead.
Let's get into the closet tour.
Then we got a whole bunch of spare closet bolts. More closet bolts. Closet bolts. Lots of closet. We never had too many closet bolts.
Okay, obviously this is like 3 closets in one.
Closet bolts. We got toilet shims. And closet bolts. Look at them. There's tons of them, bro. Get a close-up of that.
So obviously it's excessive.
Nobody would ever believe it. Then we got the chrome finish zinc nut and washer. There's a washer in there too, because you can never have too many zinc nuts and washers. Okay, if you don't want the zinc, we got the PVC nuts. No washers. At least not here. We got this adapter for your garbage disposal, connecting your dishwasher to it. Another one too. Yo, remember, if you haven't seen the video, what's inside my tool bag, my Husky tool bag, okay? You learned in that video that I believe in the old saying, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. If you haven't seen that video, we'll link it here. Go check it out. A lot of great stuff in there, especially my favorite utility knife. These are shimming screws for garbage disposal flange. More 3/4 Blue Monster. This is for the really big, when you need a lot of Teflon tape. You get that 3/4. Look, and then we have for propane rated. This is different type of Teflon tape. This is the, look at it. This is for yellow.
Nobody calls me yellow.
Gas line, PTFE thread seal tape. This is rated for all kinds of stuff. Petroleum oils, propane, butane, naphtha, benzene, kerosene, natural gas. Pressure not over 100 PSIG. You know, if you need to run some benzene piping, don't use this. You need this. We have more Teflon tape. We have an assortment of washers. We have bags of 1.5. These are pretty much the most common, like trap washers and such. We have a whole bunch of these. Nick, are you liking this tour so far?
Loving it.
Yo, let me know down in the comment section. Do you think there's anything that's missing from this top compartment? Should there be something in there? Is your favorite kind of dope not in there?
They're like super dope.
Do you like a different kind of pipe dope? We want to know. Put it down below. What's up in here? Let's see this. I like how they thoughtfully put these little small parts organizers on the lid of the ToughSystem boxes. What do we got riding in there? Nothing, empty. Let's see what's in here. Whoa, nothing, empty. We got a little leaf. Look at that. There's so much storage in these boxes. I could leave these empty. We have this nice IP65 rated gasket up here. Even if this box sat out in the rain, the sprinkles, this box would stay dry. Pretty cool. Let's close it up and move on to the next one. What do we got in here? Whoa, we got all kinds of pipe cutters. We have our Burns-O-Matic, the TS4000 automatic ignition torch. You gotta love it. This is an awesome torch. Yo, we could do a review on this. Probably can't do a review. We could do a review on this torch, but probably is not available for sale anymore because this thing has got to be 20 years old. That's how long it's lasted me. Pretty awesome. We got our maxi cutters, mini cutters, close quarter cutters, whatever you call them. That's what rides here. We also have another rigid pipe cutter. These are rigid pipe cutters. I gotta tell you, we talked about rigid making. Here you go, another rigid pipe cutter. I love those quick adjust rigid pipe cutters. Rigid makes some of the best plumbing tools. Really, they really do. I love my Rigid cutters. If you wanted to see more Rigid tool reviews, I have one in particular. We're gonna post it here for you to see what I think about some of their other tool offerings. Rigid does make some of the best plumbing tools out there though. So we have a nice little brush, some HDX, got a rubber glove. Well, look at that. Got a pair of rubber gloves.
Not this kind of pear, this is a fruit, and I don't want to confuse you, it's a totally different word. A pair is two of the same thing, so here you can see in the picture, we've got a pair of socks.
These are for those pinch clamps. This is the actual pincher, okay? You got me. We got a PVC cutter. I don't necessarily like this one so much. Oh yeah, it does clamp shut. I was gonna say, this is just a Apollo pipe cutter. I do like it. I do like this one because it has this little clip, which I appreciate. We have our PEX tool. Pretty cool. It's made by SharkBite. Nice brass brush, cleaning stuff up. We have our lead-free solder that I seem to call lead anyway. I don't know why, but I just do. We got this random screwdriver in here. I don't know why it's in there. It just is. We have the sweat jet. If you don't know what the sweat jet is, let us know down in the comment section if you want to find out what it is. We got the mini hacksaw for close quarters. Love it. Love it. We got our made in Taiwan multi-purpose tool for setting like strainers and stuff. This it looks like a stem tool, but it's not specifically a stem tool. It came with, I can't remember what it came with, but it came with a specific fixture. For some reason I held on to it. Then we have our stem sockets. Pretty cool. That stem socket set's gotta be 25 years old. That's why, you know, tools are a great investment. You wanna know why? If you take care of them, they'll take care of you. They don't ever go bad. We got a little bit of sanding cloth in here. We have a pencil sharpener from C.H. Hansen. I don't know why it's in there. More sanding cloth. Yeah, I guess I refuse to get rid of it. I'm like, oh, there's still plenty of sanding life in this. We have our little fireproof towel, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure somebody out there has the proper term for it. But if you had to solder near wood, okay, let's just say your pipe was here that you needed to solder, you had no choice but to shoot your flame in that direction, and you would be hitting a floor joist or something like that, close quarters, you'd kind of put this in between, or you could put two nails into the floor joist, okay, behind the pipe, and then this will fireproof that floor joist so you don't burn the floor joist or burn the house down. Over here we have some 1/2-inch SharkBite. Oh, I'm sorry, these say 3/8. What the heck are these doing in here? Well, you can see it, 3/8 SharkBite end stops. Then we have more of that specialized, matter of fact, 4 rolls. Remember, people, 2 is 1 and 1 is none.
So obviously it's excessive.
Got some more, I don't know, like this must have been in like a starter kit. This thing's probably, who knows how old this is. Sitting in here. We got a 1/2-inch ball valve. Love them. And then we have, I don't know why these are in here, but we have miscellaneous 1/2-inch copper fittings. Another roll of 3/4 PTFE. My favorite kind, W Monster.
They call me Big L.A. Big Silly. Big Money. Big Billy.
We also have, what is this? The Nashua Stretch and Seal. The remainder from the video where we pitted this Nashua Stretch and Seal against, you know, it was pretty much a fake me out competitor. It wasn't a real competitor to this Nashua Stretch and Seal. If you wanted to see the results and why this Nashua Stretch and Seal has a place in my plumbing box, we'll link a video here. It's pretty funny stuff. Go and watch it. Let's lock that baby up. The good part is now, though, we don't need to really take this off. We could just lift this one out of here, stack it on top, open it up. let's looky and see what we have in here. Yo, it's a 20-volt max impact driver and drill driver combo kit that rides in a custom insert inside the ToughSystem box. Yo, these systems are a little scarce right now, but if you wanted any luck of finding one inexpensively, we're gonna link a video right here to teach you how to do it. In life, sometimes to get the best deals, you need to hold your head high and look up. And that's all we're gonna hint to. Go and check that video out. It's linked here. It could save you a ton of money. What do we have here? Boom! More compartments. They're empty. There's so much storage in this system. Look, empty. But you could keep things like drivers, bits, even like a small adapter and impact socket set in here. So that would be great to ride in there. Our instruction manuals. I don't know why I hold on to them. I don't read them. I don't understand it, but whatever. Let's close that back up. I gotta tell you, I might have made a small error, Nick. Everybody's probably watching and screaming. They're going, wait a minute. He didn't show us what's in the top of this box. So I figured I'd come back and show you. I don't want to leave any detail out. Boom, let's open it up. Look at this. We got flux brushes. How many do we have? 2, 4, 5. I kind of like odd numbers, just saying. 5 flux brushes. You want to know why? Because sometimes when you use these brushes, they get all fluxed up. You know what I mean? So you need to replace them often. Otherwise, you get all kinds of flux brush hairs in your solder. You know what I mean? You need to have clean joints. So don't use a fluxed up brush. It's no good. Okay? Then we have plenty of replacement mini hacksaw blades. And then for some reason, we have a random Sawzall blade in here. I don't. Oh, I know why. Because when I relocated out of a different organizer box, that landed in here because that was in the other organizer box. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Let's see what's on this side. On this side, we have,
that's nice and
this
shiny.
is our gauge. So if we need to set our PEX tool, we have the gauge. Look what we have here.
Oh, go figure. Look at that.
The little keys.
Look at that.
So you could bleed your hot water radiators. If you have hot water heat, forced hot water, that's what these are for. And then we have replacement cutting wheels for our rigid pipe cutters. Pretty cool. They also, replacement wheels, ride, in case you're not aware, these rigid pipe cutters have a place right here in the end. You take this screw out, you pop off the extra cutting wheel, pop on your replacement, pop the screw back in, boom, you're right back to work. I love my rigid plumbing tools. Let's close this up. We saved the best for last. So this is the large box. Good thing about this box is, open it up, you have a tray on the top for things you want to keep out of the bottom of the box. What's in here? Boom. It's a brass craft. It's not a rigid, but it's a nice big pipe wrench. I call this the persuader. If you can't get a pipe to break, like old gas line or something, you break out the persuader. We've got multiple channel locks to there. We have another rigid, which the only thing is that the lock that holds this closed, it broke off. So this thing's constantly open. It's a bummer, I gotta tell you. My box is a little disorganized right now. Kind of upset about it. But we have a smooth jaw spud wrench. I love it. This is a rigid. This is E1110. This is a really good wrench. I like this. This is good for like close quarters and such. Gotta tell you, it needs a little lubrication. I wouldn't mind putting a little lubrication on there. We got 2 more sets of channel locks. Remember, people, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. They'll call it a crescent wrench, but it's not like. What the heck was that? I don't know. My phone's dead. My phone's dead. And we got the, I forget the name of it. Let us know down in the comment section what this is called, because I can't remember. I want to say like a basin, but it's not. That's not a basin wrench. Yo, we got the four-way pipe cleaner. This is another one. We have another one similar. Wait a minute. We have another one here. So we have one in the box up here. We have two in this box here. We also have more Teflon tape. You know, how much Teflon does one person need to do? You know, I don't know. If you're the Teflon Don, you might have to do lots of Tefloning.
Once again leaves court a free man. The dapper Don, with a flair for the media spotlight, appears untouchable.
That's no problem. No problem.
We got more of the monster.
When I'm riding in the mall and you hear me.
3/8 brass caps. The Demon knows all about these. Right, Demon? We got a shut-off key, four-way shut-off key. Some more pipe brushes. More closet bolts.
3 big closets.
Why they're in here, I have no idea. We have a pipe reamer, pretty much brand new. Okay, this has easy replacement. Boom, your reamer goes dull. Pop, push that button, pop it out. Boom, done. We have a channel lock adjustable wrench. It's the code blue. I like the code blue. I like the code blue. Rubber gloves. We got the large PVC cutter. It's just called the 2-inch PVC and poly pipe cutting tool. You just couldn't call it a cutter, you know what I mean? Wouldn't make sense. Then we have more channel lock code blues. The funny part about the code blues is that when I was buying these, I thought they were made in America, but they're not. They're made in Spain. But they're very nice. I like them. But we do have, made in the USA, we have our 8-inch adjustable from Rigid. I gotta tell you, man, it's a tough call. For some reason, not that this isn't about my crescent wrenches right now, but those code blues feel pretty dangle and smooth compared to this Rigid right now. And then we have the original since 1907, 12-inch crescent, made in the USA. Love this wrench. I don't own it since 1907, okay? But I've had this wrench a long time. Sanding mesh. I love the sanding mesh. We got the flux. You can't, made in the USA. It's the utility wonder, utility paste soldering flux. Yes, the flux capacitor.
It works! It worked! I finally invented something that works!
This is what makes soldering possible. Worthington, MAP gas. I like using MAP gas, burns hotter. We have some more flux. 2 is 1 and 1 is none. A little bit older. Yo, look what I found in this bag. I found my nuts.
These nuts?
I didn't know where they went. Quite frankly, I don't know why it's in there. You're nuts. You're nuts. Got a PVC saw, 12-inch, made in the USA. Klein, it's a Klein tool. The Klein Grip It. The Klein Grip It, it's a strap wrench. This way if you had to tighten down things like handles, scutcheons, whatever, you know, and you can't put a plier on it or you'll scratch it, you'd use a strap wrench. Pretty cool. Look at this, baby. You think this is American made? Look at it. This thing's old. And guess what, bro? This thing works. This pipe wrench works good. I mean, this is good. This is a good pipe wrench. This is the Tremo trademark drop forged. Okay? It's the Tri-Mount Manufacturing Company, Roxbury, Massachusetts.
Dang.
Is that where the movie Night at the Roxbury was filmed?
It might have been.
You think they were making wrenches? You think they were making wrenches in Night of Roxbury at some point.
They might have been tightening nuts and bolts.
They were tightening nuts and bolts. I know a lot of times the scenes at the nightclubs where they were at, it was like a wrench fight or a sword fight, whatever you want to, you know what I mean?
What is right? What is wrong? Give me a sign. What is love?
We got a 4-inch putty knife. We got miscellaneous copper in here. We got some Feno seal. We got some rubber gloves. In addition to our other gloves there. You gotta grab a nasty like wax ring or something. You got them rubber gloves. We got some more PVC nuts. We got a big crock of plumber's putty. Because everybody needs a giant crock of plumber's putty. We got a flange reinforcement. We got pipe protection. We got, in addition to the nuts I found, we have protection here. Look, see?
That's good. You always want to stay protected.
You need protection. Got some washers. Got some hangers here, pipe hangers. We got a big jack. You ever play jacks when you were a kid?
Yeah.
We got a big jack here. Look at it. We got a little 5-in-1. This way, we could scrape up that wax ring off a flange if we need to with those rubber gloves. We have another strap wrench. This is a 7-inch. This one's made in Taiwan. It makes this Taiwanese. If you got a long night of plumbing work to do, you gotta, you know what I mean? Do a lot of plumbing work, you got more protection here at the bottom. We got our basin wrench, HDX, made in Taiwan as well. Look at what we have here. I'm unaware of the brand that made this hacksaw frame, but I do know who made it. Americans made it because it says made in America right there. Take a look at that. I wonder what brand this is. I don't really remember. Look, this brush is all fluxed up. Look at it.
Look at that.
Look at it.
Yeah.
You see the hair sticking off of that?
Yeah.
Bad, that's bad. Yo, how'd this brush get all fluxed up like that?
It's your flux. You fluxed it up.
You fluxed it up. All this stuff that came out of this large container down here. I love the ability to put your wrenches here, keep them organized, brand, size. I love when we do these what's inside my toolbox because I get a chance to actually slow down and organize some stuff. It's so much fun. Yo, what's the favorite thing you saw inside my toolbox, my plumbing toolboxes? Is there a thing in particular? Do you own some of these items? Do you want to know where I got them?
Got him!
What do you think's unnecessary in my plumbing toolbox? We want to know. Leave it down in the comments section. When you install your pipes, do you use protection?
Got him!
Or do you just go in? How do you do it? Let us know in the comments section. With that, I want to say, oh, no. Just forgot that piece of pipe. With that, I want to say, thanks for taking this tour with me. Let me know what you think of my plumbing setup. Leave it down in the comments section below. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button. Also, I hope you consider getting subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell notification because we are constantly going live and always doing giveaways. Everybody, have a great day. Thanks a lot for being here. I'll see you all later. Did you like that video? Wondering what to watch next? Well, why don't you click over here and watch this video? Or click over here and watch this video. If you really like our content, we hope you consider getting subscribed by clicking right here. Thanks a lot and have a great day, guys.